I do.
Okay.
I have a 2-year-old and she's trying to get in, but I'm not really the biggest fan of that. Hi, Ashley. I'm a really big fan of yours. Um, Thank you for, welcoming me into your life.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I my only question, I know you said one question, and I know you also say a lot of time that don't look at the comments when you come up. Like let's focus on the dialogue, let's have a good conversation. Let's get into some things. So the thing that I want to get into, I'm from Las Vegas, born and raised. I am 28 years old, and really, my main question is, do you see anything on social media or in real life that other people, single mothers, I should say, because I'm a single mom myself. I was in a 8-year relationship with both of um, my children's dad. So they have the same dad. And I wanted to know if you had any advice for women who are single mothers and they're trying to step back into the dating world.
I know you are a single mom, but you don't always need to acknowledge that you are when you're going out to date, you know? Men don't acknowledge it, so I don't.
Her advice to her is to be deceptive about something she can't be deceptive about. Maybe you think that if a man talk to her first and then find out she got kids 2 weeks later, that's going to change that's going to change anything. No, it's just going to make sure she into him, and now he can't see nothing else with her. All right, and she blatantly kept this back from him. So now he can't believe nothing she say, on top of the fact that she got 2 kids that he need to help her take care of, that he not with, and he shouldn't have to be with. And it ain't nothing wrong with him if he don't want to be with that. Baby girl, you got an uphill battle. And my advice to you is take them back. Take them back. See, that's why you don't go talk to men. You come and talk to women. Women ain't the one that got to come and do this for you. So they keep telling you it don't matter and don't worry about it. That's just their opinion. Meanwhile, you still in the street because that's not her life. And she can't give you what you need. Y'all don't come to the people who got to give this to y'all and ask us, are we willing to do it? Because we keep telling y'all no. And for some reason, y'all think this just a fad. Instead of we don't want to pay for fun other men had. He got to pay for his own fun. You take him back, baby girl. That's your best course of action. And that's not what she going to tell you. Because she know that's not what you want to hear. Baby girl, understand this and what you're doing. You're bringing 3 people with you to show up and violate some man's space with. 3 people. You can never bring 3 people in my space. You can never violate my space like that. Under no circumstances. You got an uphill battle. I can't get nothing out of that. That's all expense, no gain. I can't do nothing in that situation but lose. I can't win nothing. What I'm gonna get, the same thing you was giving him, take it back to him and keep giving it to him and let him pay for his own responsibilities. All right? All right, I ain't paying for fun he had. All right, and I don't care how long your face get about it. Men gonna come and play with you, and that's not what she gonna tell you. Why? Because she know that ain't gonna make you feel good, and she know that's not what you want to hear. It ain't about what you want to hear. It's about what it is. You take them back.
So I think you just need to get yourself together, work on who you are, and put yourself back out there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like that advice. I think that personally, a lot of people that me personally, I'll just speak on me.
Mm-hmm.
When I first got back into the dating world or decided that I wasn't going to take any time, any more time, I should say, with my children's father, I realized I had to know my worth and my children, my history, my dating history, and the things that I did when I was younger and unexperienced doesn't define me.
Get it out of here. I don't care. Get it out of here. Let's go.
The things that I did when I was younger and unexperienced doesn't define me. And not only did I want to ask for your advice, I wanted to encourage any other ladies who are also, single mothers. Like you said, you do not have to accept that as your identity. I don't make that my identity. It's easier to relate to other women when they.
You think just because you don't accept it as your identity, that's not what people going to identify you as because you don't want to accept it? That don't change nothing, baby girl. You ladies think your feelings get to change what is. All right, you are a single mother, and it don't matter that you don't want to accept it. All right, you are a baby mama, and it don't matter that you don't like it. There's a lot of things going on with me that I got to accept, even though I don't like it. You ladies think you get to change it so you can like it. No, it don't change so you can like it. You're a single mom, and people not just going to overlook that so you can get what you want. We keep telling you we don't want this. Y'all keep bringing us this, and y'all think y'all got some way of forcing us to accept this because you don't want to believe it. Because if you need to believe it, then you got to accept reality that this is a situation that is not ideal for most men. And the kind of men you would like, you ladies always talk about, don't take these situations. That's not who come and get these situations, ladies. Superstars don't take these situations. Okay? No, that's not who come and get these situations. Superstars come and play with you. That's why you always got all these sob stories, because the men who would be serious about this situation and do the best he can ain't gonna be a woman that ain't gonna be a man that can have any woman he wants. You want the man that can have any woman he want to choose you in this situation, and it ain't gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen. That's not what happened for the most part. All right, and you keep that thinking, you're going to be in the street. All right, listen, you choose to leave some man you got on the hook for 2 kids, and you don't let him off the hook by breaking up with him. You lost your mind. You've been talking to too many women. You don't talk to men because they don't say a bunch of stuff you want to hear. They're going to tell you, that thing called the truth, that men ain't going to take care of them 2 kids. They're going to lie to you until they get to playing with you. And then once they play with you enough, they going to move on. But they not going to take them kids. See, you probably could get them to take that, what we see right now. I ain't seen the rest of it, but you might could get them to take that. But you ain't going to be able to get them to take the rest of it. That's going to be the problem, baby girl. That's going to always be the issue. You take them back.
Do not have to accept that as your identity. I don't make that my identity. It's easier to relate to other women when they go through what you go through, or maybe something similar. So I appreciate you.
Baby girl, that's like some lady I knew all her life as Marie just came to me and told me I need to start calling her Donnell. She Donnell because she don't see herself as Marie no more. She see herself as Donnell, and that's the way I need to see her now too. You think I'm gonna see her as Donnell now? She looked the same, everything the same. And she want me to see her as Donnell now and insist that I see her as Donnell. She can insist that, she can want that all she want, but she ain't going to get nobody to go for this. It's all in her head. She's still going to be Marie. You still going to be a single mama. You take them back.
Go through what you go through, or maybe something similar. So I appreciate you saying you don't have to acknowledge that. And it's not you're hiding your children, because I did see that a lot too, on TikTok. People were.
Yeah, it is you're hiding your children. You ladies always want to change the language and change what it's called when you want to do it. But if a man was doing it, how you know exactly what it's called. But then when you want to do it, it's not called that no more. That's you ladies for your butt.
saying like, well, I don't mention, I think Shira said, I don't mention having kids. And it's not that it's a lie. If they ask you if you have kids, then I guess if you're comfortable, you can share that, but you don't have to make.
See, the problem is just don't lie to her. And her excuse going to be something men do. All right, something men do that should make lying the men all right. All right, just nothing women do should make lying the women all right. All right, listen, they got all of these schemes and you listen to them talk and they clearly tell you you can't believe in them. And you see why her baby daddy don't want her. It ain't nothing you can do with her. Listen to her mindset. She's some kind of victim. They all some kind of victims. All right. And you just need to accept this. You need to accept this rebel with this thing in her nose. All right. And 2 kids and she bossy and think she need to be able to gaslight you and lie to you and manipulate you to get you to see it her way. This was she up here explaining to us and think some man should come and believe in this. And we see exactly why your baby daddy got rid of you. You think scheming is the way to get him to do what you want him to do.
But you don't have to make that your personality, because I do feel like a lot of men will look at you and say like, oh, she's a single mom. She has 2 kids. Let me offer her less. And, in my experience, just because I've had bad experiences, I won't let that tell me that I'm not worth what I feel that I deserve.
Mm.
Yeah, baby girl. Well, if you're worth what you deserve, go to your baby daddy and get it. You see what you gave him? You gave him 2 kids. You get what you deserve from the dude you gave all of that to. Not to men who ain't get none of that. Listen, we don't want to pay for funny head. We not paying for funny head. As you can see, they come and play with you. But your life don't tell you nothing. All right, you keep telling yourself stuff and you keep running to these women who keep just telling you stuff. They can't give it to you. You don't want to listen to the people who got to give it to you because they not saying the stuff you want to hear that will mean you could get your way. See, you think as long as you think like this, that somehow you're going to be able to manipulate, gaslight, and push men around to get them to do this, and you're not. You're just going to keep getting played with and keep getting on men's nerves fast and keep making a quick exit. Quicker than you would have been making at first, because you're going to make an exit with them 2 kids. You're not going to get what you want from those kind of men. All right, and the kind of men that'll take this situation, he probably just going to be able to help. And you're going to have to be okay with that. But you're not, because you listen to you think you deserve something just because you was born. You ain't done nothing. You earned your favor with the man y'all broke. You earned your favor with the man you broke up with and let off the hook for 2 kids that belong to him. Now you're trying to get them off on some other man. And we keep telling y'all no. We've been telling you no forever. You knew it was no when you done it. All right, listen, put the H on your chest, baby girl. You ain't going to force no man to accept this.
That's fair. That's fair. So it sounds like you know, and you kind of have an idea and you don't kind of lean into it when you go out. So that's good.
Yeah. And I guess if I'm allowed to, can I ask any encouragement that you have for young women who feel discouraged, because right now there's a lot of propaganda about, oh, you're a single mom and you have kids and this, that, and the other. How dare you have any standards? Once you feel that you've healed about, oh, you're a single mom and you have kids and this, that, and the other. How dare you have any standards? Once you feel that you've healed, why is it that you don't, the society, I should say, isn't accepting to a woman learning from her past and turning her back on bad decisions and wanting better for herself?
She ain't in that situation, and she ain't the one that got to deal with y'all, and she ain't the one that got to come and help pay for them 2 kids with money that they got to work their asses off for. That ain't gonna never benefit them in no kind of way. You showing up to violate a man, and you think he should be okay with that and not have no problem with that because that would get you what you want, and that's not what we want. She can't help and give you advice to make men accept that. She can make you feel good. She can make you feel empowered, but she can't tell you nothing to change that. You ladies think feeling good and changing your situation is the same thing. You're going to wake up tomorrow morning alone with them 2 kids. You take them back. You take them back. So it's not another man's situation. It's his situation. And other men not paying for his situation. It don't matter that we make money and that we can do it. That's not why we made the money, so we can come and take care of other men's situations with it. That's his situation. You take them back.
Better for herself. You know, like, what's your advice for those women that deal with those type of men? Because there's a lot of it, especially with the Kevin Samuels thing going on.
Yeah, but if you consume that content on a daily, then that will become your reality. I'm not saying a lot of the stuff that some men will say isn't true. I'm not going to say that. But if you consume it, then you're going to live in a bubble. You're going to stay home. You're going to believe I'm never going to find someone. No one's ever going to love me.
That's not the case. That's not the case. She could find somebody that would be okay with it. That's not the problem. The problem is she thinks some superstar need to be okay with it. Some superstar need to come and let her kick her feet up and take care of them kids, and she ain't got to take care of nothing. And she can live the life of Rally like these ladies be talking about on the internet while she lived her bossed out independent dreams. And it shouldn't change that she got 2 kids. That shouldn't matter. And she out of her mind. All right, it mattered to me. All right, that's why she up here whining. It ain't gonna stop. She can't tell you how to make it stop. It ain't gonna stop. We're not coming to take care of them. We're not coming to rescue you. You better take them back. Okay, everybody.